Hello students, welcome to our English lecture. Today in this lecture we are going to learn this chapter number 2, The Four Fools. Students, this is a very mischievous story. Okay, let's begin. There was a king. The king often behaved in a whimsical manner. Here, whimsical means unusual, mischievous manner. The king was very mischievous boy, so his orders also were very funny. Okay, now let's see. One day, in such a mood, he ordered his minister that I want to see four fools. What did king order? That he want to see only four fools that are totally mad. Okay. Each should excel in foolishness. Here, excel in foolishness means totally the four fools were totally mad. The minister have to find that fools. Okay, students. So, as you wish, your majesty, replied the minister, and went of, in search of such fools. He walked and walked, but all in vain. Here, minister replied to the majesty that as you say, I am going to find these four fools. And then he went in search of the four fools. But students, he walked miles and miles, but he didn't find any fool. Here, all in vain is a phrase means his all efforts went useless. No, he didn't found any fools. Okay, students, let's see further what happened. One day, while roaming, the minister noticed a man who was walking hurriedly with a box of sweets in his hands. What did minister notice one day? He noticed a man who was walking hurriedly. He was going very speedily, and in her hand was a box of sweets. So, to see him in such a great hurry, the minister could not resist himself. वो minister खुद को रोक नहीं पाया अपने उससे पूछने से. Okay, from asking the reason for the same, that why was he was in hurry and where he was going. The minister asked him. The man unwillingly answered. The man was not happy to answer minister, but he was the minister, so the man has to answer him. Okay, unwillingly means unhappily. See, I am in great hurry. My estranged wife. Estranged wife means, students, let's see further, then I will explain you. Who married some other man, has given birth to a child. Students, this is not strange that he is saying my ex-wife. Okay, the girl who married to the another man. Okay, that she has given birth to a child and this man was happy on that. So student, this is not strange? Yes, this is strange. On this happy occasion, the man is saying that on this happy occasion, I am going to distribute sweets. Having said this, the man again started walking. Yes, क्या बोला मैन ने? That on this happy occasion he is going to distribute this sweets and he started walking again. Hearing this, the minister said to himself, minister is now thinking, he's talking to himself, that I have found at least one fool. What did minister told? That he has found at least one fool he has already found. he asked. He, he asked the man to come along with him. Okay, the minister told the man to come along with him. The man was not at all willing. The man was not at all willing to go with the minister, as he did not want to be late in the celebrating the occasion. Here, after thinking, the minister told that man to come with him. But the man was not happy, not ready to go with him, because he don't want to delay this celebration. Okay, students. However, as it was a royal order, he had no choice but to accompany the minister. So, students, here that man has none another choice rather to follow this minister, because it was the order of the king's minister. So, okay, while they were going in the middle of the way, on their way, when both of them were coming back, when both of them were going back to the palace, the minister happened to see a conspicuous sight. Okay, minister ने उधर क्या देखा? A man was riding on a horse back. Here the man is riding on the horse and carrying a stack of hay on his head. So students, don't you think it is a stupidity? Yes, here the man is already sitting on the horse, and rather putting this hack on the horse, he has put his hack on his head. So don't you think this is a sign of foolishness? Yes. Understood, student? Let's see further. Okay. Here the minister inquired. The minister went towards this man and inquired that, why are you carrying the stack on your head instead of putting it on the back of the horse? The minister asked to this fellow that why he is carrying this hack on his head rather than putting on the horse back. Okay, students, who asked this? The minister asked. Okay, now the man on the horse said, Sir, this horse is like my family members. Here now the man is answering to the minister that, hey, this horse is like his family members. Okay. He is already burdened with my weight. The man told that, already I am sitting on the horse back, so horse is carrying me. So my weight is like a burden on him. How can I make him carry the additional load of stake on his back? Here the man is saying that, how could I put the extra weight on the horse? But students, don't you think that this hack is already on the horse? Stack's weight is already on the horse back. Okay, so to relieve him from the extra burden, I am carrying the load on my own head. So क्या बोला ये मैंने कि एक्स्ट्रा वेट हॉर्स पे नहीं है, इसीलिए आई एम कैरिंग दिस टेक ऑन माई ऑन हेड. Okay, but student, don't you see in this image that the man is already sitting on the horse, so that stake's weight is already on whom? Yes, the stake's weight is already on the horse. Okay, students, so don't you think this is also a fool? Yes, the man on the horse said, Okay, this paragraph we have completed. Now, hearing this, the minister directed the man to accompany him. The minister understood that he is also a fool. So, minister told him to accompany him, to follow him. Then all the three went to the king's court. Okay, the minister introduced both of the fools with their acts of foolishness to the king. The minister told about both of them and the actions that they were doing. The king enjoyed it. He then asked, "Where are the other two fools?" Okay, students, here in this story, the king asked the minister to find how many fools, dear students? Four fools. Okay, and minister found how many total? Two fools. Okay, so the king asked him, "Where are the two fools?" Okay, students. Now, next. The other two fools, the minister replied, that the other two fools are present here, Your Majesty, said the minister. What did minister told? That the other two fools are here only. How many members were there in the king's court? Yes, the two fools minister found, and the rest are one minister and the king. Let's see further. Okay, student, where are they? Asking the king, quite surprised. King was really surprised and shocked. So he asked, "Where are they? Where are the two fools? I am not able to see them here." Okay, Your Majesty, the third fool is I, who wasted the time and energy in such a futile exercise, said the minister. So here the minister replied that the third fool is he only. Okay. Why he told that? Because he has wasted his valuable time and energy in such a futile exercise, which is meaningless, useless exercise. Okay, and so the three fools they found. And where is the fourth fool? Asking the king. The king asked him, "Where is the fourth fool?" Okay, the three were already there. So, students, did you have this answer? That which one will be the fourth fool? Yes, you might got it. The fourth fool was the king himself. Here, "I beg your pardon" is another phrase here. "I beg your pardon, Your Majesty." Here, the minister told him, "Sorry, sir, sorry, my majesty." Beg your pardon means in the sorry sense. Okay. The fourth and the biggest fool is yourself, Your Majesty, who put me on such a worthless assignment, said the minister. Here, what did minister told? That the fourth and the biggest fool is he, the king, the majesty himself. Okay, who put him, here me refers to the minister, in a worthless assignment, because this task has no meaning. Okay, so the king felt ashamed and excused the minister. Okay, students, hope you understood this story of the four fools. Okay, bye students, take care.